Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is Joey Votto now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number one.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
34.
up now, Bryce Harper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the third out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Center fielder,
at the plate, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Tomas is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Aaron Judge.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Wilmer Defoe, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Ready for another chance, Starlin Castro. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runners on first with one down. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
2 out with the man at first. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Headley. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 22,
striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Hicks will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
The batter, number 35.
Now at the plate,
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wieters.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Another 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis showing off his range. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Francisco
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lindor.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder,
Here's big Aaron
99.
Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yasmani Tomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Here's Chris Carter now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hey now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Wilmer
Into the windup
Defoe.
and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Garcia ready, the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. Defoe is on his way home. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Line hard to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Jason.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Up next,
digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Yoenis
Leading off for the
Cespedes.
Nationals,
He'll start things out
the
now in the
left fielder,
top
number
half of the
52.
sixth.
Yoenis
Ready with the first
Cespedes.
pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes
The batter,
is retired, and there's
35.
one away.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded back up the middle, and Wieters has himself a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Kevin
Ready
Kiermaier.
once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
next for the
Couple of
Nationals.
singles to his credit. Thus
Designated
far.
hitter.
Double-barreled
Wilmer
action in the Yankee
Defoe.
bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll have the
Leading out for the
opportunity to
Yankees.
kick things off as we
Right
begin the
fielder,
home 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani
First
Tomas.
baseman.
A hit in 2
Yasmani.
tries so far.
Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tomas is retired. 2 down
Up
now.
next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another
Gary
shot, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Starlin Castro.
Now he'll step off. David
attention,
Robertson
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
New
now
York
to start
Yankees.
inning number 7.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. The 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Sanchez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Chris Carter now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter. Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over.
Ryan Madson.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Chase Headley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kiermaier will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder number 52.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Standing in, Matt Wieters.
Up next for
2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Matt Wieters.
This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Judge. 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Last time through was a base hit.
Kiermaier.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jason
from the stretch.
Kipnis.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. To short, hit hard. There is Crawford. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Francisco
13,
Lindor.
shortstop,
Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll start things out here. In a tie ball game. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
68, Dylan Betances.
Adam
hitting for
Lind
Washington,
is going to come on and
number
pinch hit
26.
here, and this is an important
Adam
at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Lindor from the outfield grass. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for Washington.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Neil Ramirez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Washington, number 67, Neil Ramirez.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight. First.